Gold, like how Asmongold lives, or something. And there's gonna be tons of videos on that for sure. What's up, gang? We live, we live, we live, we live. Let's get to it. I love it, dude. Instantly getting an ad over here. Look at this. Legendary. That's what I like to see. Let's go. Let's go. We love ads as long as they ain't on my shit. Let's get it, yo, yo. We up, we up, we up. Alrighty. There he is. We live. What's up, James? My man, dude. Happy almost Halloween. Huh? He's like, what the heck? He like throws it in the trash or something. He's like, oh, I gotta get this out of here. I'm gonna take this guy out of here. It's like, what the fuck? And that was not a small one. Like, for it to for it to be flying around inside his house like that, dude. Okay.
Multi-millionaire streamer, by the way.
Dude, look at this. Holy crap, look at that mount. I ain't never seen that one. Come back. Don't leave. I'm looking. I'm trying to look at you. Dude, it's like a freaking... Oh, he logged out. Dang, that was sweet. Yep, happy early Halloween. You taking your kid trick-or-treating tomorrow? Or too young too, I guess? Or you still gonna take him out for the vibes? Or passing out candy? Or what's going on? Yeah. I don't know if I'm too loud. I feel like I might be just a teeny bit too loud. I don't know. Yeah. Alright. Let's queue up for this dungeon run, because we only got 3 days left, including the day, I think, 30th, 31. I don't know if it's ending on November 1st or ending after November 1st. And I haven't looked that up. I'm really hoping it means, because it says it ends November 1st, so I'm hoping that means, 12 a.m. November 2nd is when it actually ends. I feel you in that, yeah. I 100% feel that. That's true. That's why I was wondering. What do we got? 74 seconds queue, we hope so.
The one where he drinks the water.
And he's like... Look, he's like... He's like, what the fuck was that? By the way, is there any way you'd get me a water? I would appreciate it. He's funny. Like, he is funny, though. And he's like, you can relate with a lot of what he says because he is real. But yeah, he's definitely probably a little bit dirty. I don't know if I'd want to go to his house. And then we got a bubble cannon gun coming. Dude, that'd be sweet. There was actually, people, like, fucking drive golf carts around our neighborhood and shit. And there was this one earlier that drove by and they, like, had, like, a bubble gun or a bubble something, like, coming off of their golf cart. So like they're like driving through and it's like kind of night and stuff, and so they have like Christmas lights or something on it, and then so you can see the bubbles like kind of coming off of the golf cart. I was like, that's pretty sweet, dude. So that would definitely be cool to have. That's dope. I love cool shit like that. I always have. Always love, fun little tiny, stuff like that. Good vibes. I tell you one thing, that's the one great thing about about having kids, is that it definitely allows you to relive and be more like a kid and do that fun shit, especially as, they're growing up and stuff. So definitely something to look forward to one day. Definitely. I think if you always have kids, that's another way to always stay young too, because you're always like regrowing up with. I guess some people have a different feeling about that. Some people have one and they're like, I'm done with that, never again. But it just depends, for sure. All I know is I would like to have minis. Mini minis. Where is... day 12, almost done. Day 11 in the books yesterday. No weed. Let's go. I tell you, last night though, devil was like, just take a hit, dog. You know, all this pain will go away. And I'm just like, no, ain't happening. I just be miserable. Did I not just? Okay, I was like, what?
How are you? Have a good one. See you later.
Ugh, and we are so close to the hallowed be thy name. You know, I'm just praying somebody is nice enough to hit me with a bat, ninja, or wisp wand. That is what I need. That is what I need. Why did I undo that?
You need something?
Might as well.
Go with honor, friend.
Oh, I'm not going to be going and doing that, but... Or maybe I will. Because I can just talk to...
Need help?
Who do I talk to? And also, how many of these do I have? And we're close to being able to get another pet. I wonder how many candies I have on these other characters. But I have 141. So almost enough to get another pet. Bam! 10-day streak. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Yeah, last night was crazy. I was going to stream and I was like, it's probably best if I don't. 100%. I was like, I just need to chill.
Safe travels.
I just need to chill. Cheers 60. I love it. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Oh, man. Crazy. Oh, how's it going to do that? I'm on the... Oh, well, you know. This is... Doing the dungeon is more important. I hope it doesn't reset me. It's probably going to reset... I don't know if it's going to reset me on the broom or what. But... Please, someone turn me into a bat, ninja, or wisp. Please. Please.
Your search is done. Let fate choose now. The right.
Breath incoming.
Oh. Take him down. Take him down. Yeah. Someone please just turn me into a ninja, wisp, or bat, please. I'm begging you. I'm begging you. Please. Please. Looks like no one's gonna hook me up, man. Ding dang it, no one's gonna hook me up.
Dang, dang it.
Did I? What? Oh man. I hope someone in my guild maybe has one. Or has them, you know? When I get on the Warlock, I'm gonna be like, bro, can anybody freaking hook me up, please? Or any of these guilds. I'm in some other guilds. What's it called? On some of these other characters, so I'm just like, please, man, come on. Please, please, please. Bag. We are at 148 candies, man. So close. 150 and I can get another pet. Dude, get out of here, you dang thing. What you thinking? Yeah, that's what I thought. What you thinking? You ain't taking me out. Alright, logging out to the next character. Bang, boom. Just keep asking. Maybe if I'm lucky, you know. Well, not if. Yes, I will be lucky. Someone's gonna hook me up, man. We got this. Please and thank you. I don't know about you though, James, but I'm excited for Christmas. I love the Christmas spirit, always have. Mainly the lights and stuff is just really dope. Super pumped for that. And so Saturday, November 1st, we putting up Christmas lights. We doing it. We doing it big. Don't care what anyone gotta say. We doing it. Santa. Yeah, same dude. Such a blast. It's always giving me good vibes.
It's the best time of the year.
It is. Christmas should be all year.
Oh, it's wonderful.
The most wonderful time of the year. Let's go. Ah. Alright. We ready. I'm pumped. Let's get a mount or something. We need to get something. We are here, by the way, too, at another mount run right here. And so I'm going to go ahead and do this one real quick. And then start flying to... what's it called? Start flying to this other dungeon while I queue up for the Headless Horseman dungeon. But I am going to go ahead and knock this one out real quick. And we'll hit the record button just in case we get the mount. Let's go, Malagos. You're getting toast. You're getting toast. One shot. Easy peasy. Now we just gotta wait. This is a dungeon 2 that it literally only has one boss, but it was, you know, kind of difficult at the time, obviously. All of them were difficult at one point. And then this whole platform disappears, if I'm not mistaken. Pew! And then I can whoop them. Bam. Now we're in space, just floating. And this would be one you would hop on the Drake, and obviously the DPS would have certain buttons, and then even the healers would have to do, you know, certain things. Come on, just get cooked. Just get cooked. The heart of Malagos. And we did not get the mount from Malagos. I think it's a 3 or 5% drop from that dungeon, but one of these days we'll get it. I don't even think that one's a cool one, if I'm being honest. I mean, they're all cool just because they add the collection, but you know, all mounts are not created equal. Can't ride them all. Can't ride them all. How much gold do I have? Okay, I have enough to blow the money. Sweet. I need to look up one thing real quick on the internet. There's an achievement on getting a Ring of Corinne Tour. I don't know why they made it an achievement, mainly because you got to spend a lot of money for it. Oh, I actually can't do it on this one because I don't have enough money for this one. There's a different achievement that I can do that's a strange one that I have enough money to buy, but I'm not in the right area. So we'll just go ahead and queue up for the Headless Horseman dungeon. And now we start our long journey across Northrend. Back to the Hallowed Forge, back to Utgard Pinnacle. We got a long way to travel. Gosh dang it. In the meantime, let's ask the guild. I just had to do that so I could see Wisp. Okay, I couldn't remember which ones I had. Does anyone have a ninja bat or Wisp wand? Alright, didn't make it to Hallowed Forge yet, but let's go. I asked the guild, fingers crossed someone's like, I got you, bro. But we'll see, and we'll also ask right now, as always, please, please, please.
Oh, is there no raid tonight?
Yeah, I'm not worried about it, even if there was. I didn't sign up or anything, but...
Let fate choose now. The righteous.
No, don't say you don't think so. Come on. Why does no one have it, dude?
Incoming.
Y'all just some bums. No, I'm just kidding. At least they respond. At least someone in the guild responded. Dude, everybody insta left that one. Lame, dude. People are lame, dude. People got no support, man. What the hecky? Speed typer. I'm getting so fast over here.
That was pretty fast.
Me and my two fingers. T-Rex fingers. Alright. Well, we are not in a rush tonight, so we are just gonna still go ahead and run over and do this Hallowed Forge. Blue Proto Drake and what I need to do is probably just go hang out where the Halloween event is at after I get to my Warlock at least. I'll just do it on my Warlock, like that's where I'll focus on. Hopefully someone in my actual guild will be good to go. Fingers crossed, because they some real ones. But all these other guilds I'm in on random characters, I don't know much about them. But after this Hallowed event, we are back to fucking Legion Remix. I haven't played Legion Remix in like 7 or 8 days, maybe longer. And, you know, Legion Remix is the most important, honestly, because it's only around for so long. Ooh, someone just said they think their Warlock might have it. They have tons of wands on their Warlock. It's like, I said, I'll be so hype. I'll meet you anywhere you need. Like, please, 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 dude. Oh, fuck. Different round. A mecha now. What? I'm learning. Alright. Dungeon difficulty. Make sure to put this crap on heroic. And let's run it. Oh yeah, I didn't stop recording. Stop recording and then start recording. And then, let me say. Please and thank you. Someone said they. Well, how do I make a new tab? Create new window. Oh, that didn't work. Move to new window. There we go. Plus one believer. What does that even mean? What the heck? But yeah, let's run through this. Let's get this mount, gang. Just crazy. I'm so close. I never would have thought that the hardest. The hardest part of getting this Hallowed title is an easy achievement that that people ain't really care about helping with or ain't really need to do or whatever, so they don't give a damn. I just know that this has been tough, me trying to get all these freaking ones. And so, if anyone else needs help in the future, I will hook them up because I know the pain. I thought the other ones were going to take a while or something, but nope. Always, right? That's how it always is. Whenever you think it's going to be easy, or you're like, oh, this, even with like time, this will take 5 minutes, it always ends up taking an hour, but when you think, and not always, but then sometimes you think things are going to be hard or take a long time or whatever, and it's the complete opposite. It's just funny how that works.
What mongrels dare intrude
Go! I'm speed running.
A feast for the one that brings me their heads.
Let's go. Come on, come on. Oh, he's there. I don't know if I'm gonna make the first one. Come on. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Yeah, got him. Got one. Bam. Always the goal is to try to get that Drake with one harpoon before he makes the second trip, so then you can pick up 2 harpoons as always. Sit right here in the middle. We're gonna do this middle this time. Make sure you can hit both of these at once, or within this where you're standing. Got 2 harpoons, need to hit them twice. Bang boomy. Let's get them out. This one is definitely a more rare one, and this is one that I would love to freaking ride all the time. For sure. And he disappointed me again. Can't believe him. Can't believe that guy. Disappointment in the crowd. Oh, that was sweet. That was a double hit. That was dope. See that? I jumped off right through here and hit a ogre and turned around and zapped those dudes before I landed on the ground. Quickness. I was like, bam, bam, bam. Yeah, I'm seeing all these people, man, get all these freaking achievements for Legion. I do want to play Legion really bad. Dang it. Dang it, dang it. I'm pretty sure I've already said this on stream, but I do want to, again, start a classic character and get to level 60 before they re-release the Burning Crusade as classic. And the main reason I want to do that, I guess it's not a big hurry. It would be cool to get to, you know, play all that level 60 stuff, old level 60 to 70 stuff, as it was actually created versus like now, and potentially get legendaries and stuff. But even more so is, from what I've come to understand, Wrath of the Lich King is considered classic too, like, and that's where like the story of Warcraft, because Warcraft, you know, up to Warcraft 3, I think it has a bunch of lore that has to do with all of these, with a lot of people that are in World of Warcraft, including the Lich King. And I think because that's, the Lich King was in Warcraft 3 and you weren't able to kill him, and then they made Wrath of the Lich King in World of Warcraft, I'm pretty sure Wrath of the Lich King falls into the classic from what my guild has been saying. And so hopefully, I mean, it'll be, you know, 2-3 years from now, but I think that they will eventually re-release Wrath of the Lich King as classic, and then I would actually get to like relive legitimately like how that time period was, not only from when I started during the Lich King being already out, but rather the whole process, and get to like re-level in all these areas and get to truly experience what Wrath of the Lich King was like when it first started. So we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, dude, definitely. It, like, I just had, because my homie, I mean, I don't even talk to him anymore, but I had a friend that was a childhood friend that, I'll tell you the story about RuneScape, but basically he got me into World of Warcraft from RuneScape, and he, you know, transferred to World of Warcraft before I did. Took me a while to get into it, finally did, started on the level 20, or like the free play up to level 20 or whatever, and it was a blast. Obviously ended up getting hooked. But by the time I started playing, he was already close to getting Lich King down, if I hadn't already done it, but was, you know, level 80 already, had a bunch of dope gear, all that cool shit, so he was much further ahead than me. So I was like leveling, and luckily I did get to get the Lich King down and got to get some cool gear and got to experience it before it all transitioned. But it would be dope to get to play like Alduar, and just all of these, old raids, like the Nexus, the Eye of Eternity that I just one shot, obviously wouldn't be a one shot. Alduar was like such a hard raid, especially getting to Yogg-Saron when, it was actually the main thing. So yeah, it would just be dope to experience all that shit, for sure. And like the Ruby Sanctum and the Obsidian Sanctum, Naxxramas, whole bunch of cool stuff. That would be sick. But the funny RuneScape story. Here's the crazy RuneScape story. All right, you ready for this crazy RuneScape story? Back when RuneScape was just RuneScape, there was just old school RuneScape. It was just RuneScape. There wasn't multiple versions. I don't know if it was my second time playing, getting back into it or what. But of course, everything was still OG. It was hard to do. And by the way, I am going to be creating an old school RuneScape character. There's a new dude that I met on TikTok. He just like messaged me. I sent him a few things he was asking some questions about. He actually ended up joining the Discord. Seems like a cool dude. He plays old school RuneScape. I am going to go ahead and probably start one. But regardless, back when it was just one version, I'm in Karamjaw, and it used to be the place that everybody would like train range when they were like level 40 to level 70. They'd go to this dungeon area in Karamjaw, and you would basically kill lesser demons hiding behind this rock so they couldn't actually attack you. And so I'm sitting there killing them, and I can't remember what my name was or something, but it had to do, I don't know how the conversation even got brought up, to be completely honest, right? And so I'm sitting there playing RuneScape, killing these lesser demons. You know the spot. My man, he knows the spot. So you know what I'm talking about. And so I'm sitting there. And of course, with RuneScape, you can transfer around or like worlds, so you're not stuck to a certain world. And so you can't cross communicate across, the different worlds. Like you can only talk to the people that are in that current world, but of course you can transfer. Tell me the odds of this happening. Okay? What are the odds of this happening? There's somebody else down there killing lesser demons, a bunch of people. One of them, we end up getting talking. Swear to goodness. Somehow it gets brought up, and I say my name, and he says his name. Literally is my neighbor down the fucking street. The odds of finding my neighbor in my own neighborhood, a kid my age, in my grade, at my same school, the odds of finding someone in RuneScape with not names, like his name was like J-Man1 or something. I don't know why I remember that, and I can't remember mine. The odds of finding your own neighbor that you go to school with in RuneScape across, hundreds of thousands of players, and you happen to be in the same fucking spot. And that is basically like we weren't really friends, and that literally actually is what made us become friends. And then eventually he's the one that got me into World of Warcraft the first time ever. Insanity, right? Like, that's how you got to know that there's just more out there than just freaking people, like God is real, like and that has nothing to do with God, but just the chances of something like that happening and that literally basically sparking the friendship between us is pretty
Nice to be friends with it.
how fucking insane is that? Like, it's just so crazy. That is one of the wildest experiences I've ever had, and I still remember that, and we stayed friends for a long time. Just ended up, falling apart or like just drifting apart. But the chances of something like that happening is just madly insane, and it's just crazy, and I've had definitely some crazy experiences like that. That's almost like a supernatural experience, you know? It's like just the odds is literally 1 in a million. Like you almost would, like it's like the same odds as like being a lottery winner. Straight the fuck up. Like so unplanned and so crazy. And then I was actually the one that got him into skateboarding. You know, and then we, you know, we skateboarded, played RuneScape, played games. We were friends for a long time. Pretty cool. You just never know. All right, I've just been fucking drifting around here. I wonder if this person's ever going to get back on to transform me into a wand. You know, I know they were going to hook me up, but I haven't heard from them because I guess they had to make a new character, or we're going to make a new character to be on the same realm. I don't understand, but over here sitting here waiting, ain't heard nothing. How long do I gotta wait, gang?
That's crazy. Like, I'm not watching you play, but I'm hearing you be like, I'm waiting for somebody to turn me into a wand.
Dude, I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Please, turn me. Change. Change me. Turn me. Well, while we're waiting then, we are gonna go and get this other achievement that I do have the money for. Basically, so there's this bag, it's called Check Out My Gigantic Bag, and in the Burning Crusade, is when it like got introduced. And instead of Paris Hilton, it's called Harris Pilton's Gigantic Bag. And so they're like making fun of that. And so if I remember correctly where it is, I watched a video on it the other day, and hopefully I'm just gonna try to wing it. Okay. And fingers crossed. After this achievement too, I'm starting to feel a little heat, a little hot. Might have to go turn the air down or air on. Okay. Getting a little toasty in this bee. Okay, so we got to go to Shattrath City. And it's such an easy achievement too. Back in the day, I always wondered how to get it. And again, there was so many things back in the day when I played the first time on WoW. I never even fucking looked up on Google. Google was around, but it wasn't as common to like go Google shit, I guess. I don't even know. Maybe I was just because I was a kid. But I never even thought like, yeah, let me Google this and figure out how to do this stuff. Alright, so we're about to do this achievement. Where is it at? I think it is under characters. It is not under characters. Collections. There it is. My storage is gigantic. Equipped Harris Pilton's gigantic bag. Pretty funny. And so, as long as I understand where to get it correctly, wherever you're at, go to Stormwind or Orgrimmar, take the portal to Shattrath City. You're going to obviously end up here. And where we're going is to Lower City in Shattrath. And it should be right here in this, I don't even know what you call that, beetle-looking house emblem. So, if we're correct, then we'll be correct. And so, fly over there, straight to it. We don't gotta walk. And, again, as long as I'm correct, I'm pretty sure this is it. And, again, it's right here. Once you teleport in Lower City, and to make sure it's literally the only building that looks like that, so it's pretty hard to miss, but there is some like campsite looking shit around it, whatever. And then we come in here, and there she is. You come in and make a left, and look, that's funny, dude. There's Harris Pilton. Get out of here, you freaking dinosaurs. There's Harris Pilton. I wonder if Paris Hilton like played WoW or something, and that's why they did that. A socialite. That's gotta be a word. That's gotta be like making fun of like an influencer name. So, is that a real thing? And like, look, I have glasses. Like, is that not Paris Hilton or what, dude? Made her a blood elf. So literally, you buy from her, and you can buy other stuff, like she has a portable hole. That sounds real fucking nice. A portable hole. That's a 24 slot bag. But that gigantic bag, a 22 slot bag, and, you know, buy that shit. We buy that shit. One sec. We had a likely ban evader restricted. Okay, yeah, we had a bot come in, but Twitch hooked it up and evaded it. So anyways, let's not get away from the achievement, gang. Sorry. Gigantic bag, 1,200 gold. Buy it. Now we come over here and you just gotta equip it, if I'm not mistaken.
Stay the course.
And oh, I gotta fucking replace it. Bam. Okay. My storage is gigantic, and that's how easy that achievement is. If you're, you know, someone that just loves collecting achievements, that's how easy that is. You just gotta spend 1,200 gold, baby. Go over to Shatrath, go over to Lower City. You're gonna be coming right here. Talk to Harris Pilton and buy her bag and equip it. GG's, gang. Super easy. Super duper easy. Always wondered how you got that, and I never even looked it up. Bam. All right. Still, nobody is talking to me in the guild as far as if they're gonna hook me up, man. What the heck? What the heck? We're just gonna fingers crossed that she comes back online, or he or whoever comes back online real soon. I'm gonna go turn the air on. Get toasted here. Rolling over my destroying them. Oh, man. They tried. They were not able to find. They were not able to get it figured out on the other realm or whatever. Big bummer. Mother effer. Oh well. Alright, logging out. Off to the next character. We waited. It was pretty good timing too. As soon as I came back, that person had logged in. You know, once again, everything works out. At least I found my answer. Alright, now we go to Zombie. Now, Zombie does have enough money to get this other achievement, so we are going to go and get this other achievement. She's doing. I have her parked in the Storm Peaks for this mount farm. Alright, first things first, we are going to go get this achievement. So, we can just keep knocking them out. About to blow some money on this character. And this one is getting a ring of the Corintor. You can get a ring of the Corintor, a band of the Corintor, a loop, or a signet. I assume that is because of different classes, because it's showing the ring of Corintor is only for warriors, paladins, and death knights. So I'm sure they're all just different. Alright, so we are going to get the Ring of Corintor achievement, and as it says very clearly in the achievement title, or in the achievement description, that it is in Dalaran. So if you've never done it before, good for you, because I haven't either. And so let's get it. And so from what I understand, it's actually literally right here. I just flew to the perfect spot, and the person's name is, I don't even know what the person's name is, but it's looking like it's right here in the Magus Commerce Exchange. And so I guess I don't know if it's, I think it's going to be right inside here. It looks like it is. It actually does not look like it is going to be right there. It says to pick it up from, who are we picking it up from? It doesn't say. We are picking it up from Harold Winston. Was that Harold? That's Edwin. Alright, we're looking for a Harold. Where's Harold at, dude? Harold in Dalaran, and it can be achieved for cheaper if you have Exalted with Corintor, which I do not. Harold Winston. Alright, so I just saw him. So he is in the jewelry part. So you're going to go to, Dalaran, obviously, like I just said. Magus Commerce, you're coming around to the back side, literally this first door in the back, and he's a jewelry vendor, Harold Winston, right?
Greetings.
And here they are. Or it is right here. So it's 8,500 gold. It ain't cheap, but it does get you an achievement. And look at that. It teleports the caster to Dalaran. That's pretty cool. Didn't know that either. And so all you gotta do is you buy it. And Ring of the Corintor. Like I said, it ain't cheap, but if you want to get all the achievements, that is how you go after it, slowly but surely. And Harold Winston, thank you, boss dog. Thank you for the achievement. Thank you for the ring, even though I just gave you a pretty hefty penny. And that's how you get the Ring of the Corintor achievement. Bam. And so, oh, and it's dope. So you can't even accidentally sell it, which is sick. I really like that, actually. And so, let's put it down here in a nice little safe spot. And then I'm actually going to add it to the action bar. Of course I want it to be not be refundable. And then boom, you can literally just right click on it and it'll take you right to Dalaran. I like that a lot. Heck yeah.
Harold Winston's supposed to be like Harry Winston. He's a joy maker.
Oh, probably is. They do a lot of like shit like that.
Famous for his like Asian movies and stuff.
I guarantee that's what it is. That's dope. That's probably why they.
Like the world of like pop culture.
It is. They have one where it's like there's an achievement for building a snowman in, I think with those like little seals or whatever when you did that achievement, that little ice area. But you help these seals or something build a snowman, and then you get a toy or a pet, and it is a relation to the Frozen Disney Frozen movie. And so they do that all the time. Is like throw little Easter egg shit like that. And like the
That makes it kind of fun.
Ninja Turtle one I told you, where you can literally go find the random turtle, and then like eventually it ends up you find those like all 4 turtles wearing a bandana of each one, and they're like they're surrounding a rat, and that's
Yeah.
Master Splinter. Dude, always appreciated. Thank you so much for tuning in, and hope you have a wonderful day tomorrow, bro. Definitely get some sleep. You know, I always appreciate you. Sorry for always keeping. Yeah, happy Halloween. Sorry for always keeping you up, you know, and hope you have a great day at work, man. I will talk to you soon, brother. Send you all love and good vibes. Get tomorrow done, and the weekend is here, baby. And that bubble machine will be in. Let's go. Later, my man. Always appreciate you, James. Tomorrow I'll have some exciting news. I don't know what that exciting news will be, but something cool is going to happen on here, and it'll be exciting. Yeah, hopefully the mount. But we'll make something special happen. Always. I'm telling you, when this time lost proto-drake shows up and I actually get it, oh, bro, I'm going to be slamming these headphones down, jumping around, screaming. It's going to be a clip of the century. I am ready for that. All day. Man, zombies in a dead guild. Not one person responded. Not one person is even alive in this guild. I'm about to slash G quit. Oh yeah. We about to slash G quit. We ain't staying in no dead guild, bruh. Motherfuckers can't even respawn. Uh-uh.
I need to use someone that dressed up all their cats.
No way. And they're all different.
Yeah.
That's dope. Look at that one. That's definitely what you would do. What?
Oh, that.
Dinosaur. Oh, little princess. Go get the witch. When are you getting you
No.
No, you're not. You just keep saying that. You would ghost that because you have seen too many good ones, and you just won't take a chance on one of the ones that needs a home just because it's not a kitten. Exactly. So why didn't you get one yet? I think you should get 2, and you should get one that's a little bit older and a little bit younger.
What age?
I don't know, like a 4 to 6, and then a kitten if you can, maybe, or like under 1.
It is over. Your search is done. Let fate choose now. A righteous
Breath incoming.
Come forth, my minions! Unleash your breath! Choke them with the stench of death!
Spread.
No! We got feared. I like getting put in these noob groups, bruh. Why does it take us so long to kill this dang headless horseman? Like, I'm literally doing the most damage in here on zombie, where I don't barely know where the controls are at. I never do top DPS on this character because I don't like how everything is set up.
Lies in store.
What a sad day where nobody wants to hook 'em off up. Yep. Sad day. Nobody cares about Zombie wanting her achievement. Sad face McGee. Hey, that's okay, dude. We'll survive. Fuck it. I don't understand when I'm disappointed, but I mean, come on. It cannot be that hard, which it's gonna happen. Because like I said, I haven't made it to the Warlock yet, and I'm just gonna like spam trade chat, like begging someone. Where, like, to get that shit. It's like, all I need are you to bless me with 3 wand transformations. I'm not asking for a million gold, bruh. But, once I finish this loop, I am gonna /G quit, because this guild sucks. Nobody talks. And ba-rum, ba-da-bum, ba-da-rum. Yep, we definitely /G quit in just a second. Lost all my frickin' dragonflight, dude. When I get sidetracked, boy do I suck at dragonflight. Alright, off to the next character. We just keep trying. We will just keep trying. And never give up. /G quit. Later. I ain't got time for that shit, dog. Peace. Zombie has left the guild, bitch. Because the guild sucks. Big time. Ain't no one talking. Ain't no communication. Ain't no community. That ain't a guild. That's just like to pretend and look like you're in a guild, but dude, who cares? I'll be guildless. I don't need that. Alright. Sapporo, and then we got Palm Tree, and Palm Tree is gonna be running Molten Core. We're gonna go do Molten Core since we're on Palm Tree, and then we're gonna get on the Warlock and also run Molten Core and possibly the Firelands. I don't know yet. Excuse me. Come on, load. Snap. Comment. Okay, dude, is this shit ever gonna load? There we go. Bruh. Man, there's nobody here too. Am I even in a guild on this character? I don't even know, dude.
What will you require? Beware the living. I am forsaken.
What sucks too is it has to be done by a party member, because when you do the trick or treats and stuff, you can get turned into these things, but it doesn't qualify, which is really lame. I'm not gonna lie about that. Pretty lame. Don't make me a wand, transform me with the wand. That's what we need to do. We need to be transformed with the wand. See, I have all the wands on. See, it's look like this. It's like this one turned you into a leper gnome. And so.
Oh, you're not being turned into a wand?
No.
I thought you said.
I need them to use a wand to turn me into a bat, ninja, or wisp. And there are 3. Boom, someone just entered. Oh. What the heck is this guy talking about? I don't even know, dude. I don't even know this person to goof. Oh, that's funny. Alright, let's join another freaking... Oh, we're still in the queue. Meow, 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 meow. I just keep spamming it. Well, there goes the dungeon queue. Hopefully someone isn't like, yeah, right when I get teleported. Probably what's gonna happen. It always is. I accept all the curses, but please, can someone please turn me into a bat ninja or wisp? Please. Please.
Your search is done. Let fate choose now. A righteous.
Breath incoming.
Bam. Done. Hell's slime, Nerubian, guys. Darn. SMH, dudes. What the hecky? What the heck?
BT.
That's funny.
That's actually really good.
Dude, how many freaking brooms am I gonna get? Sure, give me 1,000,000 broom mounts, because that's what I need. That's what I need, gang. Oh! Someone just invited me to a group. Ain't no way. Legend! Legend! Someone turned me into a bat! Legend! Let's fucking go! Boom. Hook me up, and then... Then this person, I don't know who just messaged me. Boom. Invite the party. Boom! Dude, let's go! Let's go! It's working! Oh my goodness! Okay. Wisp, come on. Yeah! We got turned into a wisp. You are amazing. Thank you so much. God bless. Legend. Legend. Fuck yeah. Let's go. All right. Let's see. Wisp is done. One away. Get rid of the bat. Anyone have the ninja wand? One away from Hallowed title. All right. Let's look just to make sure, dude. I'm freaking hyped. The Masquerade Ninja is all I need, dude. Let's go. We are so close. Ah, so now I changed my macro. Anyone have the Ninja Wand? One away from Hallowed title. Thank you in advance. Please, pretty please. We're gonna get it tonight, dude. Come on, we just need one more person. Both those people messaged me. They were like, yo, I have this one. And another person just straight invited me to a party. Dudes, we are so close. If no one responds, I'm just gonna go ahead and log out and get on the warrior. But we are close. Super close. I have the leper gnome and the slime. What do you used to do that?
ChatGPT.
No way, that's pretty cool.
Posted a photo of Ogden. I was like, add a Halloween costume and a spooky background. And then I was like, change costume to vampire.
That is sweet. I wish you could trade these candy treats, dude, because I mean, people are literally, I mean, maybe people just don't know, okay? I have all the ones because right here is literally the wand vendor, and people are like, I don't have them all. It's like you can literally buy them all, but most people don't want to spend their tricky treats, which you can use for pets, because, you know, whatever. But, like, I bought them all just so if anybody else needed one, I could fucking hook them back up. And nobody has asked for one in return, but you could literally just go here and buy the damn ninja and turn me into it, motherfuckers. That's all I need you to do. Can someone buy a ninja wand and transform me? Like, come on.
Like, get something in return if you do, if they do.
Yes. 100G if someone buys ninja wand and transforms me. And buy right here.
Yeah.
Please. Hook me up. Please. No, it ain't much, but goddamn, I'm not asking for much, dude. Just transform me. I'll give you all my gold, all 173 of it. I'll be broke on here. I don't care. This character ain't important. I'm so close. It's like literally, where's the ninja wand? It's like right here. 2 tricky treats is all it costs, bro. You can't spare 2 tricky treats. That's all we need. $150 Gs.
Hell, you should get 200.
I don't have 200 gold. Like I said, I'd give him everything. I got 173. You can fucking literally have it all. Please?
somebody.
You were just lame, dude. Come on. Oh, someone added me. Someone added me. Never mind. People ain't lame. People ain't lame. Whoa! Legend!
Got it.
Frickin' thank you, dude. How can I trade? Trade. 150 G's, dude. Thank you. Yes. Legend for real. Much love. Let's go. That's what we had to do, dude. Where'd they go? He just slash hugged me. Okay, I'm gonna slash hug him too. Slash hug you back. Fuck yes, dude. That's how you do it. We got the Hallowed title. I'm so hyped, dude. Legendary. Fuck yes. Fuck yes. That's screenshot time. Let's go. Post that on Twitter. And in the chat. Dope. Now let's put the title on, dude. That is sweet. Where is it? The Hallowed. Sapporo the Hallowed. Legend. Alright. Now we can rest in peace. Not like actually, but we don't have to worry about the we got it all. Except for the mount now. Now we're just praying for the mount. Hallowed has been acquired. Let's go. Make a video now, be like begging people in the chat to get the Hallowed title. Oh, I'm so hyped, dude. Absolute legendary shit right there. Brewmaster was so much easier. The hardest ones, straight up gang, the hardest ones are any achievement that requires you, unless you're in a guild and you have like, you know, solid friends, you know, like that's why I was gonna go to my warlock last resort and just like ask people in the guild because I'm actually getting closer to people in the guild and shit. But ultimately, what's it called? What does that mean? I'll ask about that later. But ultimately, the hardest achievements are ones that require other people. Because again, unless you have people that you're friends with and shit in the game, it's hard to get people to actually hook you up, man. I mean, I've been asking people forever to hook me up for that. But now, no need. Legend. Absolute legend. Now we can change Logan Carnes to Logan Carnes. The Hallowed. Where is it at? The Hallowed. So epic.
Town still burns. A cleansing fire. Time is short.
Oh my goodness, it's so dope, dude. For anybody that doesn't know, again, hallowed can mean consecrated, holy, or honored. And since I'm on my journey to finding God, greatly revered and honored, made holy, consecrated. That's why people would say, like, as an example, this is hallowed ground, similar, holy, sacred, sanctified, blessed, revered, blessed. Yes, that is what Logan Carnes is. Gang. Oh, that's so sick. So happy to finally beat a Hallowed, bro. I've been trying. Man, that was a tough
I
one.
got a bad feeling.
That was a tough one to get, only because it required other people to actually hook me up. And nobody wanted to help, or people didn't have the wand, or people acted like they couldn't simply just buy the wand right behind them. I'm over here like, that's what it took. It literally took me bribing people. Like, I will pay you. Gosh. And I don't know why I didn't think of that earlier. Like, now I know. Like, this guy's gotta give people gold because nobody wants to do anything for free. But it's all good. We made it. We made it. Hyped. We are in Tristful Glade, or I mean Elwyn Forest. And we are gonna go ahead and head to Molten Core. And once this dungeon queues up, we do that, get them out, and then we're gonna run Molten Core for the left binding and the essence of the Fire Lord. It's supposed to be Stormy?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Send me that, and I'll be like, I asked ChatGPT.
I put this one.
I'll put that. I'll be like, I'll literally be like, I asked ChatGPT to put my cat in a
So funny.
costume. Send me both of them though. I need, yeah, so then I can do like a part A, and then it'll be like a swipe TikTok post, which they swipe, and it'll be like, the heck. He doesn't look too happy over there. You grumpy? Are you grumpy, Stormy? Are you just sleeping? He's just meditating. Dude. He's sleeping, standing up, looking at the wall. And Sonny's over there on the floor. Ah.
Reached my photo limit, so I can't do Sunny.
You can't, yeah, it won't let you enter a photo, unfortunately, but if you had Grok image, you could just, like, tell it, but it wouldn't make one of Sunny. But that's the one where you can just, like, talk to it and be like, make me a cat do this, and then as it does it, and you can be like, and add this, and do this, and then put it on a unicorn, and then do this, and then do that, and it, like, does it all. Pretty sweet. Alright, are we top DPS? And we top DPS last time.
Your search is done. Let fate choose now.
Breath incoming.
I give a fuck about that shit. Was he top? Who was top? Damn it, dude. It didn't show it because it switched to some gay shit. Let's find out what's cracking here. Dude. Fuck! No mount again. But that's okay. Time to run Mountain Core. Mountain Core. Molten Core.
Anubalore Delana. The reckoning is at hand. Keep your wits about you.
All right, we are back to week two. Week two, baby. And running Molten Core. We are looking for the left binding. I already know we're going to get it because I'm just lucky like that. And if you don't believe, then why would you get anything? You know? But unlike last week, we do have to do a full clear because we have already got the right binding. And so since we have the right binding, we can now go and kill Ragnaros since I've started the quest. And I can get over here on Thunderin, the Windseeker quest. I can get the Essence of the Fire Lord, which I'm pretty sure is 100% drop once you have started the quest. And so You never know until you know, so let's go. And by the way, Corey, if you want to look over here, see these firehounds right here? These you can tame. So you can have 2 of those, yeah, molten firehounds. And they're about the size of you when you finally tame them. And so they're pretty fucking dope. And then I don't know where you get the green one, but there's an infernal one or fell one or whatever they call it. That's green. And those are pretty dope. And so a lot of people will go and get a red one and a green one, and it just looks really dope together. Big time. And then you come into here, so this is there's a main boss. I don't know if you can tame the boss, Magmadar, but he is a core hound. And then when you come in here, this is about the size they are once you tame them. But then you see how many of them there are. Like, this is like a little core hound fucking thing. Man, Lucifron, you a bitch, dude. Bam! Cooked. Get out of here, Magmadar. Magmadar! That's what his name is. Magmadurfy. And I can't remember how, like, you have to leave the area, but these things can keep, like, respawning. Like, they just come back alive. It doesn't matter when you're a high level, though, because they just chill, but then watch. Like, they'll just start, like, popping back up alive, I guess. But they're nerds. They can't fuck with me. Y'all stupid little imps and all this shit can't fuck with me, dude. Y'all some nerds. Come on, pet. Stop trying to chase those stupid things. I don't care. And for anybody that's never ran Molten Core, if you're watching this video, it's very important that you kill all the bosses in the order that I'm going to be killing them. Otherwise, you got to backtrack. So, if you don't kill them all first, then Major Domo Executus doesn't show up. And if he doesn't show up, then... Oh, I still got that on. Huh. If he doesn't show up, then you... What the heck is going on? Because I already have a stupid Hearthstone? Or what's going on? Okay. Anyways... So he won't show up if you don't kill all the bosses first, and if he doesn't show up, he won't show up over here at Ragnaros, and you have to talk to him to make him summon Ragnaros. Now what's funny, because I forgot how it went down, but basically once you whoop Major Domo's ass, he like, basically is a little snit dude, and he like gives up Ragnaros, and he's like, fine, I'll take you to him. And I was like, dude, what a little pussy, dude, like, so he doesn't like fully die. He gets to 1 health and then he turns green and then he's like, all right, I'll take you to Ragnaros. And I'm like, dude, I would totally kill that little wussy if I was Ragnaros, because I forgot how it actually went down. And literally he does. He's like, you failed me. There will be prices to pay. And then he just one-shots him. I'm like, yep, that sounds about right. Frickin' puss. So Gar, not important. But, you know, gotta kill them all anyways. But Gar drops the right binding, and I have the right binding. It would be hilarious if I got it again, but very unnecessary, that's for sure. I definitely don't need it again. I would rather have the left. And thank goodness it didn't. Not that it would necessarily prevent the other one from dropping, because people have seen both drop in the same raid, but the chances of that is super, super slim. 1,000 billion %. But fingers crossed here. We got to kill Baron Geddon. Baron Geddon drops the left half. And so we are just fingers crossed over here. And I do like to go and kill all the trash and stuff. You definitely don't have to, but easy way to get exalted with the Hydroxian Warlords. Boom, killed Baron. We're gonna kill Shazra first. Bam. And then let's see what Baron has to offer, dude. Please, 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 and thank you. And that's a no-go. No-go this week for the left binding. I think it's a 4% drop. What is that? I don't even know the percentage of that or how long it would take, but you know. Okay, well yeah, dude, let me try to figure this out. Let's try to do some maths in my head while I'm grinding. Okay, if it was a 1% drop on a raid, it would take 100 weeks at hopefully maximum, which is almost 2 years. So then 2% drop is a year, and then so 6 months is 4%. And so hopefully I'm not grinding this out for 6 months. And also, by the way, quick shot, since you're high level, when you come through here, when you get to this little bridge, instead of going to Sulfuron first, you literally just can jump right off of the thing, this little ledge, and then that saves you a little bit of time. Sulfuron ingot, hell yeah. That, oh, I can actually send those. I'm going to need some Sulfuron ingots, I think, actually. I can't remember if I need those or not. Doesn't matter. Not for a Thunder Fury, I know I don't need it, but I'm pretty sure you... can you sell them? Yeah, you can sell them, and they are used for the creation of Sulfurous Hand of Ragnaros, which is a legendary two-handed mace or weapon, however you want to call it. Unfortunately, I can't get that on the Warlock, but I am running it on my Warrior, which I will be running it maybe not tonight, but definitely this week. So yeah. Oh, look at that. I got another pet. Didn't even notice. I got another one of these things. Call this one, the first one I called Core. This one I'll call Ash. Ash Ketchum. So that's 2 of 3 of that one that I can own. Let's see, Blood of the Mountain, Dark Iron Ore. Some of these can be used, can sell for a decent amount because people are still trying to get the, legendaries, you know? And so some people have 300 classic blacksmithing, which is what you need, and they already have the plans. So they work on just grinding it out and creating it themselves. I did some quick math. The beginning levels are obviously not as much, but I just like to overestimate, and it basically said up to 118 gold per level of classic, what's it called? Of classic blacksmithing. Not guaranteed every single level, of course, and again in the beginning, but I guess that like averages out. It said anywhere from 10 to 118 gold per level. I did the math to 300 and it would come out to 38,000, and you can actually buy the Sulfuron hammer, which is what you need, as well as the Eye of Sulfuron or whatever, or Sulfurous or whatever, and then combine those two to get the legendary weapon, and you can buy the Sulfuron hammer for 40k, and I was like, I'll just fucking buy it, dude. Ain't no way I'm gonna grind 300 blacksmithing in classic when that is not relevant anymore. And I already have herbalism and mining on this character simply for the fact to gain money, so I'm not gonna get rid of one. And then look at this, dude. Whooped his ass, dude, and then he'll be like, fine, I'll go snitch.
I submit. I submit. Rashly.
He's literally saying, I submit. And he's like, fine, I'll take you to the main guy. And then the main guy whoops his ass for doing so. And now, after you do that path, again, you go to these two first, come back down, boom, 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 go on the far path. Once you get to this bridge, you can jump down right here, kill Golmag, come back up, Sulfuron, or you can do Sulfuron, then back down to Golmag, doesn't matter. That might be better, because then you can go straight up to Major Domo. Then we are jumping down, coming back, and going to the actual core where Mr. Ragnaros is at. And then we can at least get one more part of Thunder Fury done, which will 100% be a W. Man, I got a lot of shit to sell. Damn. I got a full frickin' bag, bruh. Essence of Earth might be worth something, don't know. That's a BOE, but BOEs from Classic don't sell worth nothing. Let's see. Deep Rock Salt, can't remember if those sell. Fiery Core might sell. And then, yeah, everything else is junk. Oh, and then you gotta make your way around all the way. This takes a long time. Alright, finally. And then we can talk to old Major Domy Dome right here. And he'll be like... He'll summon him. And then... he gets one shot. And then we will one-shot Ragnaros. Are you kidding me? Let me jump up there. Let's get up here and watch from a nice vantage point. That's a good view. Look at that. You have awakened me too soon. What is the intrusion?
What is the meaning of this intrusion? These mortal infidels, my lord. They have invaded your sanctum.
Literally, he's like, they've invaded your sanctum. It's like, you brought me here, pussy. And then right here, he's like, you allowed them.
These insects to run rampant through the hallowed core. Now you lead them to my very lair. You have failed me, Executus. Justice shall be met.
Bam! One shots his ass. Oh, later.
Now for you, insects.
I'm gonna cast a very slow...
The power of Ragnarok.
Oh, I'm not close enough.
Now you shall see it firsthand.
Bye. Bye, buddy. And now we collect. So this is the legendary mace that you can eventually get. Just his weapon. And we have gotten the essence of the Fire Lord. Let's go. So that's a W. Now, all we have to do is continue to grind week by week. And we're just going to get it next week, 100%. For the left binding of the Windseeker, and we will be golden. Where is that essence of the Fire Lord? I definitely want to make sure I don't sell it or lose it. I have no idea where it's at. Essence of Earth, essence of whatever. Where the fuck is it? Dude. Sands of Time. Oh look, that's a BOE. Cool. Don't know if that's worth a damn, but never know. Alright, gang. I must be dyslexic. It says I have it. Don't know where it's at, though. But it doesn't really fucking matter. We got it. Hopefully I'll make sure not to fucking sell it. And, we'll see you on next week's. And in the meantime, let's go ahead and pop over to Twitter. Bam. Let's upload some screenshots to Twitter. We got the Hallowed title. Oh, bam. And bam. Sick. Very hype. Oh man, that has me hyped. I'm gonna take off these glasses for a second. Legend, dude. Of course, as soon as I go back to it, it wants to fucking glitch and log up. Or freaking glitch up. And then, of course, it glitches on stream. So I gotta close out my freaking game and redo it. Always lame. All right, log back in. Freaking stomp his tail if he's not careful. All right, bam. Here we are, back in business. Back in business. Yep, screen's good over here. We back in the business. We back in the business. Let me accept these weekly quests on my warlock that I'm probably not gonna fucking do. Cause we gotta get back to Legion. I looked something up though. What does Essence of the Fire Lord look like? Because it says I have it, I just can't find it in my fucking bag, dude. Like, am I an idiot? Or does it go to currency? Looks like that. Essence of Fire? That's not the Essence of the Fire Lord. It says it's a 100% drop. And it says I have it. But for some reason, I do not see it anywhere. The fuck? Oh, that's dope. It's in your possession. It's just simply not in your bag. Confirm to check the quest log, which I have, but basically it's just hidden from your bag because it's a quest item and it's not like something that is important, I guess. So they just hide it. Learning. I was like, bro, it says I got it. Oh, that's fucking dope, dude. That's pumped. That's pumped-y. That is pumpty pumped. now let's go and sell a bunch of this shit, dude. We got a bunch to sell.
To serve you.
Yeah. Hell yeah. This blood of the mountain I picked up is worth 1,400, and it's got a lot of sellers because this is something that I think is important. Gang, dude. And then we just gonna sell all this bullshit, you know, because that shit don't matter at all. Sell it all if we can. Don't know who's buying some solid stone or some lifeless stone, but I do it. I take it. Someone already bought the solid stone. We'll take it. Thanks. Thanks, gang.
My directive has been fulfilled.
I have many lucky doos you like.
Sell all that bullshit. Now we just got a bunch of junk left. Got 15 candies.
I have many,
Dubbies.
many wares. Punches, lucky doos, and loot.
That's a dope ass. That's a good question. I was thinking the same thing. It's a green dragon. How do you get that mount? Super sick!
Good fortune
we
to
go.
all friends of the Grummels.
You look cool on that.
Come, shop, browse.
Let's see, do we got any cool sets? Aside from the Halloween.
May your feet find good trails.
We'll see if they respond.
He's like,
Broom gang.
don't touch the grass.
Pretty legendary for sure. Not gonna lie about that. Walking Dead.
Yeah. Of course it's not.
At last, we return to Karesh. patronage is quite appreciated. The trust will save us.
Sleeping.
You got a problem?
Hey.
He's trying to sniff at him. He's like, that's fucking funny, dude.
It's okay, Sophie. You can sit there.
No, what's funny is this big tauren on this fucking bird that has legs that are skinnier than fucking toothpicks. It's like, how are those things not breaking in half, dude? Look at this big old thing. That's some fucking tiny legs. That person must be AFK. They never responded. AFK, or are they getting too many messages about their mount?
Yeah, really.
They're like, who the fuck are you? I'm too busy.
What you seek.
Figure it out. Google it.
Nerd.
That's all I would
May
say.
we
Google
all
it,
find
bitch.
what we seek.
You're so kind.
If I was like busy, you know.
Only if, huh?
You never used to say that to people.
Of course.
Google it, bitch.
Always. Always. Yippity yip, yippity yap. Let's do this shit, know what I'm saying? Alright, gang. I am going to do the Firelands raid, but I don't think I'm going to do it on stream. And I think I'm going to go ahead and get off stream here in a few. After I teleport to where I need to be. Fingers crossed that we can get the mount. You know, we are so close to getting the headless horseman mount, even though, you know, I have no idea if we're actually close or not. I just keep praying that we are.
3 days.
Yeah. Oops, I just teleported to the wrong fucking place. That's solid. Yeah! Yeah! That was not what I wanted to fucking do! So fun. God damn it. Fun! Oh, teleport. And back to where we were just about to go again. Gosh dang it. That's crazy, yeah. I had one of my cats laying on my bed on this like folded up futon pad. And then my older cat came up there and bullied him and snipped at him and made him leave. And then stole it from him, dude. That's fucking hilarious. And just went right to bed. He's like, fuck off. Fuck off. Did you see that Pat Roach? That tag you met?
The what?
The trailer park. Crazy. Randy. Ah.
I commented, I was like, a drinky poo out early. He used to say drinky poo.
Mm-hmm. That was his thing. Just a little drinky poo Randy band. Randy bo bandy. Just a little drink poo. Alright, gang, we're actually not going to go to Hyjal. We're going to go to Deep Home, and we're just going to search for a rare mount real quick. And then we're going to call it. And I'll go to Firelands later, you know. It doesn't matter because I'm not doing it on stream right now. And there actually is a portal that takes you right back here, so never mind again. I can actually just fly right back if I want, or teleport right back. But in this area, you have Aeonax, okay? And Aeonax is a rare stone drake that looks badass as heck. Rare spawn. And is also a mount that I had once upon a time back in the day. And so, what's funny about that one is I actually got that mount back in the day on my birthday. I camped it out forever. Like forever. Didn't get it, you know, and I would just sit there camping it out, hoping that it spawns. And then I left my computer on while my aunt took me to the movies one day on my birthday. And I was like, man, I really hope this thing don't spawn while I'm gone, but at least I'll know if it does, you know? At least I'll know. And I swear, if I didn't get back from the movie, check, and it was not there, nothing had happened, I went up to change, and I came back and it was sitting right there fucking in front of me. And I got them out. It was legendary. It was legendary. But I always liked Deep Home. Deep Home is really freaking sick. I wish they would make like another place like this. One of these days. But it doesn't look like today. But definitely one of these days, you know what I'm saying? Same thing with the Time Lost Proto Drake. I don't know how many, that's something I want to look at too and see, is how many rare mounts are there that are spawn mounts that you just have to be lucky as fuck and be camping them out and spend a lot of time, or hopefully not a lot of time, but more than likely spend a lot of time. And then how many of those can you buy? Because Poseidus is one of those rare mount spawns. And when I saw that you could buy that on the Grand Exchange, I was like, heck no. Or I mean, at the auction house, I was like, hell no, am I gonna freaking spawn this, dude? Or I mean, sit there and camp this out. I'll just buy it. Why would I? It was cheap too. It was only like 3K. Maybe it was 5K. I don't know. But it was cheap. Like, fuck yeah, dude, I'll buy that mount. Easy peasy sneezy. I lied, gang. We're actually going to do one more mount run real quick, or mount loop around. We are going to look for the rare camel, okay? Let's go rare camel. Give me the rare camel today. Of course, I want the real one, but I would be happy just to see a camel in general, because I've never seen a camel statue spawn, so I don't even know what happens or what it looks like. And just to make sure that it actually goes off, if that makes sense. Since it's a green it's a green, what's it called? Like marker, like it's not an enemy. And so I've never had, except for one other time, a green NPC actually pop up on my rare scanner. And so it would just be dope to see it pop up for real. Any of them, straight up. And let's make sure to hit that record button just in case. We don't want to miss it. We don't want to miss a crazy video when I finally get my camel mount. Yeah, well, I have all these things on. I don't have the actual the waypoint on, but I have all these markers. It doesn't automatically. The wayfinder is cool for other shit, but for this, like there's so many points, like it doesn't automatically like switch to the next point, like in the direction that you're going. It's not smart enough to do that, I guess. So it doesn't really make sense to fucking do it. We will just sit here and pray that it wants to spawn today. But like I said, even though I want to see the real one spawn, of course, just to see any camel spawn go off would be dope, to make sure that it's actually working or going to work or whatever the fucking case is. But I've also seen other people flying around here. Not today, but you know, there's always other collectors. There's always some rare mount achievers out there that trying to copy me, trying to steal my swag. No Eshok. And a negatory. No camel. Ooh, not even a fake statue. Not even a fake one. That's what's so crazy. I've never even seen the fake statue, man. I just want to see a camel statue. Is that too much to ask for? I don't think so either. Alright, gang, that is a wrap. No camel, no Hallowed Horseman mount, but it's never an L when you got a W. And we are now Logan Carnes, the Hallowed. Let's go! So that was a W. Super pumped. And we did go ahead and get the Essence of the Fire Lord, which does just get us that much closer to getting Thunder Fury, even though that is 100% drop. But now whenever we go to do Thunder or do a Molten Core, now we literally only have to go and kill Baron Geddon. And if he doesn't drop it, we can teleport right the fuck out and then just keep spamming it until we get it. So, God bless, dude. Hope everyone has a great freaking night. Hope everyone has a happy Halloween. Make sure don't dress up as no demonic bullshit. Halloween's only demonic when you make it demonic. So everybody have a great night. God bless, and we'll see you tomorrow on the spooky Halloween stream. Later, gang.